Eat avocado, but never make these 6 mistakes. They can be fatal. They told us avocados were healthy. Doctors praise them, influencers flaunt them. But what if everything you thought about this superfood was dangerously incomplete? What if eating avocado the wrong way could silently damage your heart, liver, and even your brain? And no one warned you. A shocking 2023 clinical report found that improper avocado handling can increase your exposure to harmful oxidative fats by over 187%, raising your artery hardening risk almost overnight. Even worse, 99% of seniors unknowingly make these 6 fatal mistakes. And mistake number 1 alone could spike your stroke risk by 47% in just days. You won't hear this on TV, you won't see it on food labels. But today, we reveal the 6 hidden avocado mistakes backed by peer-reviewed science. Mistakes that can turn this so-called superfood into a silent danger. Mistake number 6, storing avocados with the pit. For decades, people have believed that leaving the pit in a cut avocado keeps it fresh. Maybe you heard it from your grandmother or saw it on a cooking show, but here's the truth. Scientific testing shows that after 24 hours, browning happens at nearly the same rate, with or without the pit. Why is this a problem? Because that false sense of security encourages people to store avocados for too long. After 48 hours, dangerous bacteria like Listeria monocytogenes can begin to grow. For a healthy young adult, this might just mean a stomachache. But for seniors, especially those over 60 with weaker immune systems, Listeria can lead to serious infection, sepsis, or hospitalization. In fact, the CDC notes that older adults are among the most vulnerable groups for Listeria poisoning. Real example. In 2021, the FDA investigated a cluster of Listeria cases traced back to improperly stored avocados. Several older patients required hospitalization and one didn't survive. The safe way, brush-cut avocado with lemon or lime juice. The citric acid slows down the browning process. Then wrap it tightly with plastic wrap pressed directly against the flesh to keep out oxygen. Store it in the fridge, ideally in the crisper drawer. This method keeps avocados safe for up to 72 hours. If you eat avocado often, consider an airtight storage container made specifically for avocados. Consumer tests show these extend freshness up to 4 to 5 days. Mistake number 5, eating avocados while on blood thinners. Here's a mistake most seniors never see coming. If you're taking blood thinners like warfarin, Coumadin, or even certain herbal alternatives, avocado can quietly interfere with your treatment. Why? Because avocados are high in vitamin K, the very nutrient that regulates how your blood clots. Blood thinners are designed to keep your blood from clotting too quickly, but a sudden increase in vitamin K can neutralize the effect of your medication. That means you could be at higher risk for clots, strokes, or uncontrolled bleeding. Case study. A 68-year-old man, stable on warfarin for 3 years after a heart valve replacement, began eating avocados daily. Within 2 weeks, his INR levels, the measure of blood clotting time, dropped dangerously low. He ended up in the ER with a minor stroke. Doctors warn, the problem isn't eating avocado, it's eating it inconsistently. One day none, the next day a whole fruit. Your medication is calibrated to your typical vitamin K intake. Sudden changes throw off the balance. The safe way, If you love avocado, keep your intake consistent. For example, if you eat half an avocado daily, stick with that. Don't jump from 0 to 2 whole fruits in a week. And always let your doctor know about your diet. Your medication dose can be adjusted safely if your avocado habit is predictable. Also note, avocado oil, guacamole, and smoothies can sneak in vitamin K too. It's not just the raw fruit. Mistake number 4, using unripe avocados in smoothies. We've all been there, grabbing a rock-hard avocado, tossing it into the blender and thinking, the blender will smooth it out anyway. But this is a dangerous assumption. Unripe avocados contain 3 to 4 times more persin than ripe ones. Persin is a natural fungicidal toxin the plant produces for protection. While tiny amounts aren't harmful, large doses can irritate the stomach and intestines. On top of that, unripe avocados are packed with resistant starches that don't digest well. Seniors often notice bloating, gas, or diarrhea after eating them. And long-term, these starches can actually shift the balance of gut bacteria. A Stanford study in 2022 found that unripe avocados reduced populations of beneficial gut bacteria by 23% in just 1 month. Practical tip: check ripeness with a simple test. Gently squeeze the avocado in your palm. It should give slightly without being mushy. Pop off the stem cap. If it's green underneath, it's ripe. If it's brown, it's overripe. If it doesn't budge, it's unripe. The safe way to ripen faster, place unripe avocados in a paper bag with a banana or apple. These fruits release ethylene gas, which accelerates ripening. In 2 to 3 days, your avocado will be perfectly ready. Never microwave or bake avocados to speed ripening. Heat doesn't reduce persin, it just softens the fruit. Mistake number 3, eating avocados with latex allergies. This one shocks most people. If you have a latex allergy, avocado can be dangerous. Here's why. Avocados contain proteins that are almost identical to the proteins in natural rubber latex. For your immune system, they look the same. The result? A reaction called latex fruit syndrome. Real case, a nurse with mild latex sensitivity ate guacamole at a restaurant. Within minutes, her throat swelled, she struggled to breathe, and her blood pressure plummeted. She was rushed to the ER. Doctors confirmed it was triggered by avocado proteins that mimicked latex. Symptoms can range from mild mouth itching to life-threatening anaphylaxis. Studies show 53% of latex-allergic people also react to avocados. Other risky foods include bananas, kiwis, and chestnuts. The safe way: if you've ever had a reaction to latex gloves, balloons, or rubber bands, get tested before eating avocado. If you're allergic, avoid it entirely. Cooking does not destroy the proteins, and always carry an epinephrine auto-injector if your allergy is severe. Mistake number 2, eating the avocado seed. Social media influencers have been promoting avocado seeds as the hidden superfood. They grind them into smoothies or bake them into powders. But here's the truth: this is one of the most dangerous food fads of the last decade. Avocado seeds contain cyanogenic compounds which release toxic chemicals in your body. Animal studies show they can damage the heart muscle, and human case reports document intestinal tears, blockages, and even irregular heart rhythms. ER example: a 26-year-old woman blended avocado seeds daily for 3 weeks. She arrived at the hospital with severe abdominal pain. Scans revealed small intestinal tears that required emergency surgery. On top of that, your blender isn't designed to safely break down the dense fiber of avocado seeds. Those gritty fragments can scrape the intestinal wall, causing microperforations. The safe way: never eat the seed. If you want to reduce food waste, compost it or plant it to grow your own avocado tree. The nutrition you need is in the flesh, not the pit. Mistake number 1. Cooking avocados at high heat. This is the most dangerous avocado mistake of all. Avocados are loved for their monounsaturated fats, especially oleic acid, which supports heart health. But these fats are delicate. Once heated above 270 degrees Fahrenheit, 130 degrees Celsius, they break down into toxic aldehydes and acrylamide, the same carcinogen found in burnt toast and French fries. These compounds damage DNA, increase cancer risk, and strip away the very vitamins and antioxidants that make avocado healthy. Vitamin C, folate, and B vitamins are almost completely destroyed under high heat. Lab data: a 2020 food chemistry study found that frying avocado slices for just 5 minutes destroyed nearly 90% of vitamin C and produced carcinogenic compounds above World Health Organization safety limits. The safe way: keep avocado raw. Add slices after cooking. Use it in salads, spreads, or cold dishes. If you crave a smoky flavor, grill other vegetables and pair them with fresh avocado. You'll protect both the taste and the nutrients. So now you know. Avocados can protect your heart, brain, and digestion, but only if you avoid these 6 mistakes. Storing with the pit. Mixing with blood thinners, using unripe fruit, eating with latex allergies, consuming the seed, cooking at high heat. Handled correctly, avocado is a gift. Handled incorrectly, it can become a hidden risk. This has been brought to you by Age Well Daily, where we uncover the science behind senior health so you can live longer, stronger, and smarter. Because aging well isn't about avoiding years. It's about adding life to the years you already have.